There are numerous closings today for the Good Friday holiday, including the Greeneville City and Greene County schools both closed today. Government offices in Greene County and the town of Greeneville also closed today. Other closings include the Chuckey Utility District office, Greeneville Housing Authority, Greeneville Light and Power, the Greene County Partnership, the Roby Adult Center, the museums at Tusculum, Greeneville Greene County Public Library, and the town of Mosheim offices all closed today. The Greene County Partnership has announced that the 23rd Annual Iris Festival will be held in downtown Greeneville Saturday, May 20th and Sunday, May 21st. The event draws thousands of visitors and features 2 entertainment stages, a food court, a beauty pageant, a car show. There will also be arts and crafts booths set up along College and Depot and Academy Streets with a wide variety of items available for purchase. The singing stage will feature a variety of music, including country, bluegrass, rock, pop, and gospel. The dance stage will feature all kinds of dance styles, from clogging to line dancing. The second annual Sundown on Depot car show will feature cars, trucks, and bikes and will take place Saturday, May 20th from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. on West Depot Street. Registration is $10, and more information can be obtained by calling 552-8376 or 638-4558. The Depot Street Farmers Market will be set up in the gravel parking lot across from the food bank Saturday, May 20th from 8 a.m. until noon. Other venues include the Evergreen Woodcarvers Competition and Sale at First Presbyterian Church, both days from noon until 5 p.m., and the Greeneville Greene County Library Book Sale Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at 406 North Irish Street. The Miss Iris Festival pageant at the Capitol Theater will be held at noon on Saturday, May 20th. The pageant will feature 8 age categories ranging from 0 to 11 months up to 16 years and older. Entry forms can be picked up at the partnership office, and admission will be $5 per person. A free shuttle service will be provided by Premier Transportation, with pickup locations in the main parking lot at Greeneville High School, Town Square Shopping Center, and First Baptist Church off North Irish Street. All passengers will be dropped off at the Greeneville Light and Power building at the corner of College and Church Streets. To apply for a booth space or obtain more information on the 23rd Annual Iris Festival on the weekend of May 20th and 21st, call the partnership at 638-4111. Greene County Partnership President Matt Garland announced that industrial projects are in the works during their board meeting on Thursday. Reed Seals has more.
Garland said that 3 industrial projects are in the works in Greene County. He also announced that Austin Consulting looked at a site in Greene County for Select Tennessee. Select Tennessee is a site certification program for industrial sites. Greene County Mayor David Crum announced that the Tennessee Department of Corrections moved in across from the federal courthouse in downtown Greeneville. Keep Green Beautiful is hosting a dumpster design contest for middle schoolers. They are asking for students to create a recycling-themed design. The winner's drawing will be placed on the recycling bins throughout the county. The Greene County Partnership Board will next meet on Thursday, May 25th at 11:30 a.m. For Radio Greeneville News, this is Reed Seals reporting.
The Mosheim Planning Commission approved for a new truck shop to be located in Mosheim. The Planning Commission approved for TEG Enterprises to locate a truck shop on the West Andrew Johnson Highway. The shop will be a 90-foot by 80-foot building and will be for TEG only. The shop will not be used by the general public. Mayor Tommy Gregg announced that the Exit 23 development will be discussed at the May meeting. The Mosheim Planning Commission's May meeting will be held Thursday, May 11th at 6 o'clock at Town Hall. A Greeneville man was arrested on several outstanding warrants in connection with recent incidents involving stalking, assault, and burglary, according to the Greene County Sheriff's Department. 42-year-old Keith Eric Wilson of the 300 block of Hartshaw Drive was arrested Thursday and charged with 2 counts of assault, violating an order of protection, 2 counts of stalking, theft under $1,000, and aggravated burglary. On April 6, Wilson reportedly entered a home in the 1500 block of the Horton Highway and took property belonging to one of the occupants of the home. Wilson had also reportedly made numerous calls and sent text messages to the woman's phone after being told to stop all contact with her, and reportedly left items outside her home. On March 13th, Wilson allegedly placed his hands on the female victim and reportedly tried to put his hands in her pants when she came to his home to retrieve some personal belongings. Wilson had a restraining order against him that was still in effect at the time of the March 13th incident. Another incident between Wilson and the woman reportedly occurred on March 29th. Wilson is being held without bond at the Greene County Detention Center. A woman allegedly forged a check belonging to a Greene County man and cashed it at his bank. The suspect had been cleaning the house of the victim along Dulaney Road last week, and the man wrote and signed a check for $26 for the woman to cash at Capital Bank. The bank called the man and asked if it was okay for them to cash the check, and he agreed. However, the suspect had reportedly used another check in the book and forged the man's signature, then cashed it in the amount of $250. The man also said he was missing $70 from the pocket of his blue jeans. The investigation into the theft and forgery is continuing. Employees of the Greene County EMS will receive an award for their work in the Ferris wheel incident at the Greene County Fair last summer. The Tennessee Emergency Management Services for Children will award employees of the Greene County EMS the Star of Life Award. This is for the work that was performed when the 3 girls fell from the Ferris wheel at the Greene County Fair last August. The EMS employees, along with the 2 Reynolds sisters who fell from the Ferris wheel, will travel to Nashville for the awards ceremony, which will be held on Thursday, May 4th. For more on our news, visit our webpage at greeneville.com and sign up for our mobile news alerts by texting the word news to 59457. With a look at your world of sports, I'm Jim Miller. Tusculum introduced Nick Pasqua as its new head men's basketball coach on Thursday. Pasqua spent the last 9 years on the coaching staff at King University, including the last 6 years as associate head coach. Pasqua is a native of Alcoa and was a 4-year starter for the Tornado, scoring 1,300 points and dishing out 500 assists from 2004 to 2008. Major League Baseball on Thursday in the American League, Minnesota beat Detroit 11-5, Texas 8, the LA Angels 3, Chicago White Sox beat Cleveland 10-4, New York Yankees over Tampa Bay 3-2, Baltimore beat Toronto 2-1, and Kansas City over Oakland 3-1. In the National League, Chicago Cubs shut out the LA Dodgers 4-0, Milwaukee beat Cincinnati 5-1. In 16 innings, it was the New York Mets 9, Miami 8, and Colorado beat San Francisco 3-1. In the interleague game, Boston beat Pittsburgh 4-3. Stanley Cup playoffs Thursday night in the Eastern Conference. Washington beat Toronto 3-2 in overtime in Game 1 of their series. Western Conference, Nashville shut out Chicago 1-0, and Anaheim beat Calgary 3-2 as the Predators and Ducks each take a 1-0 lead. 4 more games on the schedule tonight. In the Eastern Conference, Columbus at Pittsburgh and the New York Rangers at Montreal, while in the Western Conference it'll be St. Louis at Minnesota and San Jose at Edmonton. 2 Lady Vols were selected in last night's WNBA draft. Jordan Reynolds and Shaquilla Nunn were chosen. Reynolds was the 7th pick of the second round by Atlanta, while Nunn was the first pick of the third round by San Antonio. Lady Vols have had at least 1 player selected in the WNBA draft in each of the last 7 years. There were a total of 8 SEC players chosen in this year's draft. Bristol Motor Speedway will be hosting a solar-powered go-kart race for regional schools on Monday, May 8th. South Green and West Green High School are among the 20 schools that will be competing in the challenge, which will feature a speed race around the apron of the Bristol Motor Speedway track. Each school received a grant from the Tennessee Department of Education to fund the project. The Solar Go-Kart Challenge will be open to the public, and racing will begin at approximately 10 o'clock Monday morning on May the 8th. With a look at your world of sports, I'm Jim Miller.